Hello, Pipers. This is the Bass Piper. And I'm sitting here in my man cave this afternoon, and I wanted to get on for just a few minutes to tell everybody Happy New Year. And I hope that you have a fantastic new year. Isn't it great to finally be out of 2020? And we got 21 to look forward to, and hopefully this is going to be a lot better year. And I just want to take a few minutes. I'm a little late getting my New Year, Happy New Year announcement out, should I say. But I want to get on here this afternoon before it got too late. And I want to thank everybody that's given me shout outs for a Happy New Year, and my family as well. And hey, I just want to share a few things with you today. I haven't been on in a few days since Christmas Eve, and just want to show you a few things that Santa got me for my pipe acquisition disorders. And hold on just a minute. Let me see if I can put this down a minute and reach over here. I got a new Peterson pipe. It's called the New Greenwich Spigot. Or should I say New Grange Spigot. And it's the B10 series, and a beautiful, beautiful pipe. Let me show you that right now. Sterling silver on the end of the stem and going into the mortise. Just a pretty, pretty pipe. And haven't smoked it yet, haven't got its maiden voyage on that yet, but it's coming. Let me grab here a few others here to show you. This one here is a Savinelli Carmela 636. See if you can see the caramel band around that. And the brown bowl, brown stem. This here's a 6 mil, of course. It's a 6 millimeter filter. My Peterson, of course, was a non-filtered pipe. And I'm going to put this back in the sock. And I like the sock that it came in too, guys. Instead of just the old red or blue, this one actually came in a more upgraded sock from Savinelli. Imagine that. And we didn't get the old paper type of sock that they put them in. And like this one here I'm about to show you. This is the Sienna that I got, 9 mil. And let me take a peek, because I can't remember the number on this one without looking at the end of the box. But bear with me just a minute, and I will get that number for you. Let's see which one that was. Okay, this one is the 626. The Carmela was a 636. So this is the 626 in the Sienna. And I got my model numbers turned around there, guys. But let me put this down before I drop it in the floor. I'm trying to juggle 3 and 4 things here without destroying anything. Let me get my pipe back. See if I need to do a little relight. But anyway, Santa was good to me, and acquired a couple of more pipes to the collection and to smoke. And I want to thank my wife as well for giving me that Peterson. And I didn't get any tobacco this year. I've got quite a bit of tobacco, so I didn't need that. But Santa was good to us, and we had a good Christmas, and I hope you did too. But we're looking forward to a fantastic new year. And hey, let me give some shout outs if I can. I haven't given any shout outs in a while, and I've kind of let that slip by me. And I got thinking today, I go, there's people that have subscribed to my channel that I may have told you when you through YouTube when you sent me the message, I messaged back to you, but I like to always give everybody, if I can remember, a shout out on my channel. And if there's some that I have missed, I apologize. I have been getting hit with some subscribers, but I don't get the notice new subscriber for whatever reason. And so if I don't have your name, I don't know, but I can surely thank you for subscribing. But let me get my book here. I had to write a few down, and let me see what I got here. All right, Louisiana, Texas Piper, thanks for the sub. Jeff the Chef Piper, thanks for the sub. Longhead Piper, thanks for the sub. Basement Piper, thanks for the sub. Mike from Briar Blues, thank you, buddy, for your sub. Joseph Wagner, thanks for your sub. The One Simplex One, thanks for your sub. C Smokes Pipe, thanks for your sub, buddy. CJP Pipe Rescue, thanks for your sub. The Victorian Piper, thanks for your sub. Dance Dad Piper, thanks for your sub. Cask Piper Cassidy, thank you so much for your sub, brother. Then we've got Reed Bender Bud, thanks for your sub. Kilter Pipe Steve, thanks for your sub, buddy. I enjoy your videos as well. I enjoy all you guys' videos. Steve, I like what you're doing for the veterans, man. That's cool. That's a cool thing to do. Pipe and Tobacco, thanks for your sub. The Pipe Professor, thanks for your sub. Uncle Phil Seller, thank you for your sub, Phil. Dale Piper, hey Dale, thank you, buddy, all the way across the pond there, buddy. Thanks for your sub. The Gentleman Scholar, thanks for your sub. Young Pipe Smoker, thanks for your sub. Ramblin' Dilettante, thanks for your sub. Beans, Brian, 316, thanks for your sub. Hey, I'm learning how to open up them cans, man, by my hands, like you do, buddy. And man, I'm gonna tell you what, some of those cans are tough, but I'm trying to learn the technique you got there, man. That's pretty cool. So I'm trying my hand at it before I go on video with it. Kane Rod Piper Mike, thank you, buddy, for your sub. Old Dirty Piper, thanks for your sub. So I got a few that I'd forgotten and left out, and maybe if I'd shouted you out earlier and I've just forgot, you know, I am getting older. But I just want to try to thank publicly everybody that has subscribed to my channel. And as I said, Christmas Eve video, thank you so much for all those that have showed the love and support for my channel. And my love and support is right back at you. And I thank you so much for those that have sent me a couple of yabos and things as well so far. And thank you so much again, Steph, for that nice plaque you gave me. Mark over at TPI, the Tampers brother, I love them. And I got people wanting to get them off of me. So, but thank you, Mark, for those Tampers as well, man. You guys shouldn't have done that, but I appreciate the love. I really do. And I'm hoping somewhere down the line I can pass it forward and reciprocate on your end as well. But thank you so much for a great 2020 that I did have in my personal life, even though 2020 was a train wreck for most of us with the virus and all the stuff that was going on. You know, but folks, I tell you what, 21 is going to be a better year. It's going to be a better year. No matter what happens, it can be a better year in our lives. And I know this is the day that a lot of people make New Year's resolutions and things like that. And I just kind of give up resolutions a long time ago. Because most of the time, resolutions I end up not keeping. And I know most people do as well. But what I try to do is just set some goals. in my life. I call them goals. I don't call them resolutions. I just call goals for things I want to strive for. And in fact, one of the goals that I got for this year is to stay more positive. To stay more positive this year. 2020 was a great year that was a test for all of us to just stay more negative and stay down and oppressed and depressed, and a lot of people has suffered through that. And I know I've had my share during 2020 of some anxieties and different things like that come along in life. But, I think if we just stay more positive. Now, I'm not talking about being a fake. I'm not talking about, just trying to pretend something you're not. But I think if we can try to look at some of the positive things in life, I think we can find them if we look. And don't let this old world get us down, man. I mean, between the virus and the politics and the election and all the stuff that has gone on, man, we can sit back and go, what a mess. And it is. It is. But we're also dealing with mankind. We're dealing with the human mankind, the sinful mankind that is out here in our world. I can talk as a preacher to you, and those of you all that are preachers, you'll know what I'm talking about, and those that are Christians, you'll know what I'm talking about. But what Paul said in the Bible, guys? He said that the natural man can't discern spiritual things. So the godless people out here, the people that don't know Jesus Christ, they don't know what this spiritual thing's all about. They can't understand the things in the Bible, nor do they care to live in that regard of what the Bible teaches and what our God and Lord wants us to do and how to live. So we got to understand that first and foremost. I mean, it is what it is. You're living in the devil's playground. And if you are, a child of God, know that you're just a pilgrim passing through. And it's going to get better one day. You may not be a millionaire down here, but you're a millionaire up in heaven. And that's already guaranteed for us. So we got the better end of the stick, so to speak, as time goes on. And, I sit back and I think, just think about all the millionaires that are out here today, guys, and billionaires. And look at how many people are so unhappy. Now, I know what some of y'all are saying. Yeah, buddy, just show me that money, Mace Piper. I'll show you how to be happy. Yeah, we all can say that. I got that. I've always said I'd like to be a millionaire for a month, at least a month, to know how it feels. To just don't have to worry about a bill, don't have to worry about any finances, just stroke a check or lay cash down, buy that new Maserati, that new Lamborghini, that new Bentley, that you'd always admire, or Rolls Royce, or BMW, or whatever turns you on. Stroke a check for it, piece of cake, man. Or just pay the bills that you got already off. Some of us are living paycheck to paycheck. But let me tell you something I found out about rich people. Have you noticed that most rich people, not all, but most rich people, here I go talking and my pipe's gone out, so I'll just hold it so I don't have to light it 15 times while I'm trying to talk. But have you ever noticed that there are a lot of rich people that aren't happy? They just aren't happy. Look at the entertainment industry. Look at Hollywood. For example, they're not happy. You got millionaires marrying multi-millionaires, and they're committing suicide. They can't stay married. Some of them are going on 5, 6, and 7 marriages. They're committing suicide. They're overdosing. They're doing all kinds of mess. They're just strung out on drugs and alcohol. Why is that? They got millions. Millions. Have anything in the world they want. That's the problem. That's the problem. You see, you might not think you're making much or you don't have much in life, but I'm going to tell you, if you're a child of God, you're a millionaire. Because our millions, so to speak, not monetarily, but our millions is in the Lord, and one day when we're up in heaven with him. But even if you're not a Christian, you're still better off than some of these people that got money. You know why? Simply this. You look at some of these people in the entertainment industry, music. I can talk about music because I've been in it all my life, off and on, just about, not professionally so much, but semi-professionally, and amateur. But I've looked at lives over the years. Why are these guys unhappy? Because they have no dreams. You see, when you got plenty of money, let me give you an example. You win the lottery today and win $300 million. Now, by the time they take taxes out, say you end up with $150 million. You go out and you buy all your cars you want. You have a car for every day of the week. Guys, some of you guys, I'm talking to the men more than the ladies, but it could relate to the ladies too. But I know we got more men in the YTPC, but it works for the women as well. Go out and buy you a custom motorcycle for every day of the week, if motorcycles is your thing. Buy you a yacht. Buy you 2 or 3 or 4 or $5 million homes. I mean, you got to have one for the summer. Buy one for every season in the year. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. Buy everything. Your bling bling, man, I mean, just load up with it, man. Chains hanging off of you, wrist chains, watches. I mean, you're not going to wear no old Timex now, are you? You're going to put that Rolex on there, or one of these custom artisan watches that's about, $100,000 for a watch that ticks. Now, Timex can do the same thing. But hey, you're a millionaire, multi-millionaire. You can't be riding around a Timex. And you sure can't be going around in a Honda Accord, man. You got to be riding around in a Bentley. You got to have that Mercedes, top of the line. So you go out and you buy everything. You travel the world all, 4 or 5 times, and you've done everything. You've got everything. What's going to make you happy? I mean, you got $150 million. You've spent everything. Just say you've spent $100 million. You still got $50 million in the bank, but you've done everything. Kind of like buying that new car where you love that new car smell until 6 months later, it starts smelling like McDonald's cheeseburgers and, Hardee's chicken. But you still got that $700 a month car payment. You didn't have the money to write that check. You see, we still have dreams. You still have dreams. We may not see them. May not see most of them. You may only see maybe 3 or 4 of your dreams. But a lot of these people that got money, they have nothing. Their dreams are gone. They've bought it all. They've got it all. What's going to make them happy? So they get depressed, they get oppressed, they turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol. In fact, they're into all of that anyway while they're spending their millions. The guys are out here running every woman, every variety they can get a hold of, and women running the men, whatever the case may be. So what makes you happy? You see, these people, they got plenty of money, but why are they killing themselves? Why can't they stay together? I mean, coming from our way of lives, a millionaire marrying a multi-millionaire, what's the problem, man? When you got everything, it may not be a good thing. So cherish the things you have, appreciate the things you have, be grateful for the things you have. Now, we may not all be millionaires out here. And I'm not saying every millionaire is committing suicide, okay, and in the dumps, okay? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying some money can't make you happy, okay? But we've got a lot of people in this world that they're just not happy, but buddy, they got money. So it's not all about money that makes you happy. Let me tell you what makes you happy. When you have your salvation in the Lord, no man can ever take that away from you. And when you got your health. Because you see, when they come in and they tell you you got 6 months to live, you can have Donald Trump's money, You can have Bill Gates money. You can have Bezos money that owns Amazon. I think he's now the richest man in the world. Ain't gonna do you good. Ain't gonna do you nothing. No good. Yeah, but I got 160 billion. Yeah, well, okay. You still got 4 months to live. Something to think about, isn't it? So, what are your goals for 2021? Mine is to be more positive. I wrote a couple of down. Let me read them. Continue to lose weight. Hey, I started losing weight about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. And, well, time's flying. I back up. That's a lie. Probably about a month and a half ago. Time gets by. But I lost 27 pounds. And but I gained 10 of them back during the Christmas holidays with the cookies and all the mess I shouldn't have been in. So I got to get back those 10. But I'm still about 17 pounds to the good. But I'm not going to make that a resolution. I'm just going to make it my goal to lose some weight. My goal is to get below 200 if I can. And so I'm praying that the Lord will help me with that. And Holy Spirit will guide me and guide me away from the cookies and the sweets and the sodas. And so I can get that done on my bucket list, so to speak, or my 2021 list of goals. To smoke my pipe more. I want to make that a goal. I haven't been smoking my pipes as much, and I haven't, like I've said, been an avid pipe smoker. Never have been, but I enjoy them, and I smoke them on occasion when I can, and things of that nature. But I think I'm going to try to smoke my pipe a little more, relax a little more, as I tell everybody to do at the end of my videos. But here's another goal I've got. I want to start doing some leather crafting. I've always had a desire and ambition to do leather work. And so while right now I'm not working and taking care of my mom and dad, as most of you all know, my wife and I are caretakers, and I'm trying to, while we're in this COVID state and all this, especially this virus that's going around and all this mess, I'm trying to keep an eye on them. So I think I'm going to pick up the hobby of doing some leather crafting and try my hand at it. And maybe I can make a little side money with it or something, do a little part-time thing with it if it works out. We'll just see how that goes this year. But that's a goal. That's a goal I want to shoot for. So what are your goals for 2021? What's going to make you happy in 2021? What's making you happy already? Let's think more positive, guys. You know, when everything's kind of falling apart around you, hey, let's think more positive. So easy to get sucked into that way of just getting all down and oppressed and depressed. So let me encourage you, man, to get positive for 2021. And no matter how the election ends up, I know this thing is still up and down, and the Democrats say they got it, and the Trumpsters, everything is still up in the air with that, and it's just a mess. But no matter what happens, here's the cool thing also about knowing the Lord. No matter what, God's got it under control. We're just hanging on for the ride. And He already knows how everything's going to turn out. He already knows how your life is going to turn out. You don't, but He does. So just hold on for the ride and enjoy the ride. No matter what happens, we can find a positive in something. So let's all try to do that more this year, and set your sights on your goals and try to stick with them. Hey, I want to leave you with a point to ponder, maybe a couple of them before I go. Let me lay this down and get my other book here. I'm juggling books. I'm juggling pipes. Let me set my pipe down because I ain't doing nothing with it but holding it. I'm gonna have to smoke it when I get done with the video. I wish I could be like Tom, Northwest Piper. Just roll on with the pipe in your mouth and keep on going. Keep that thing smoking, talking, and they're holding on. I haven't got that talent yet. But guys, I wanted to leave you with a couple things for the new year. And fact, this I want to give you two of them. I had them. I'm trying to find them now. Which ones? Oh, here's one right here. Listen to this. The truth is still the truth, even if no one believes it. And a lie is still a lie, even if everyone believes it. Something to think about. Here's one. Most of our problems in life are because of two things. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. Have you ever found yourself in that situation sometimes? You never end up doing anything or going anywhere or doing what you set out to do because you're thinking about it too much. And you talked yourself or thought yourself right out of doing it. So here in 2021, Bass Piper loves you guys, and thank you so much for your subscriptions, your love. You're like a family. In fact, we all are kind of family. We're just distant. And we're seeing each other over the video highways here of all this technology we have today. But some of you guys, you're like a brother to me. I call you a brother from another mother. And, and some of you ladies out here, love you ladies too as well. And thank you for being part of the YTPC. And I know some of you all are on here with your husbands and things like that. I'm going to try to get Miss Bass Piper to show up on one of my videos here in the future. And hey, that's something for our goal with some of you guys. Let's try to get more of our wives on the camera if we can. Whether they just sit there or say hi or bye or whatever. We'll get to meet your wives or your husbands, whatever the case may be, or girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever the case may be. And just kind of put everybody together as a family, and just kind of see who's connected to who, if they'll do it. And so guys, don't get divorces over this stuff. Just try to see if you can get the missus to pop on camera real quick for you and sit down and say hi to everybody. But guys, until next time, relax, have a pipe, and reflect on the blessings of God each and every day that we have here on this earth. We have a lot of blessings we can reflect on. So reflect on those and be thankful and grateful of what God has given us each and every day. Well, this thing's gone 27 minutes. I done run my mouth long enough. But just want to say hi, Happy New Year, guys. And hopefully we all can put out a little bit more videos maybe in the future, to some of us that, like myself, that maybe has been slacking a little bit. But hey, and let's get on the phone if you know anybody or know how to contact some of our fellow YTPCers that haven't been out in a while. I know in just the 3 years that I've been lurking and then been presenting, we've lost a lot of people. And they're just not presenting anymore. So maybe we can encourage them. And also, don't forget to, last year was a year that we lost John Harding, matches 860. So let's continue. And I believe it was in January, the end of this month, I think will be a year that we've lost John. And let's be reflecting and on John maybe this month and his family as well. And somebody I'm sure is checking on them to see how they're doing, his wife and daughter, and I hope they're doing okay. So until next time, guys, God bless. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.